Hi Andrew, welcome to your free website review video. So the first thing we cover is the page speed test and the mobile friendliness, but I think, as you'll know, your site is, obviously it's on a site build. It looks as if you've probably built it yourself or had someone who's not obviously a developer build it, but I'll run through the same review as I do with everyone. So the first thing we check is it's a Google test, so it is legitimate, and it's the page speed. So it's saying that the home page takes 14 seconds to load, which is poor. Which, I mean, to be fair, anyone visiting this site, I think you're losing more than 32% of visitors, because no one would wait 14 seconds. I tried it on my phone as well, and it took that long that there's just you must be losing more than 32%, but this is what Google kind of estimate it at, 32%, which is still, obviously, it's over a third of visitors, or it is a third of visitors that you're losing. So when they find your website in search engines, you're clicking on it, and then you're just losing, so basically you're potentially losing a third of business. So that's the first thing that needs addressing. If I'm honest, all of this that I'm going to talk about now can be sorted by just having a new website, and I'm sure that you'll probably agree. So, as you can see with the mobile version, it just doesn't view very well. It doesn't actually view like that on my mobile, but it still doesn't view very well at all. So it does view in a way where you can kind of read some of the information, but it being that slow is just is a massive problem. And it looks as if you've got the free version where you have to click off it as well. Or you can click on create a new website. So the next one we look at is the SSL Certificate, which is this section, and this is a new rollout that Google are going to make, where they're going to show if your site's not secure in search engines. It's not really been a massive deal if you're not selling anything online, but it is now. For instance, if you look at one of my other clients, it says secure there and HTTPS. Now that's not the main problem. It's in the search engines where it's going to show in the search engines underneath your domain site not secure. So if they search fencing Littleborough and then they're looking for a few businesses, and one says secure and one says not secure, they're always going to visit the secure one. So that needs sorting out, and it's not it's not very expensive. That next thing is the GDPR Compliance, which I thought it would be with a site builder, but it doesn't look like it is. You've not got the pop-up box to say, accept cookies, and I can't find the cookie policy, privacy policy, or terms very easily. So if the ICO come across your website, data protection guys, in layman's terms, then they will send you an email to say take the site down, so you've sorted that out, and potentially you could get a fine. So that is pretty important. The next thing is conversion optimization. Now I can't really talk about that with this design because it won't be converting nowhere near as well as it could be if you had a new website. I'll just run through a quick design. Now I couldn't find a demo design for fencing and sheds, so I thought I'd just show this landscaping one, and hopefully you can envisage your pictures in the areas where there's pictures, obviously the lawn mowers and people cutting down trees. But as you can see, much nicer design, nice calls to action, services, so you could have there, fencing sheds, summer houses, fencing sheds, summer houses, obviously project galleries, things you've done in the past, they're always mega important. About our company, request a quote, and then why choose us, that's always a good section to have. But the main ones I always say are client testimonials, and the social proof. So if you've collected any reviews on Facebook or Google, they need to be on your website as well. We're able to integrate them into a new website at no extra cost anyway. So the main thing for you would be to look at having a new design, I think, and I'm pretty sure that you would agree, if I'm honest. The next thing is the reviews. In terms of marketing and getting more business, now I can see you've got 10 reviews and 4.3, that's good. You've got a presence on Google. You could probably update the photos and possibly get some more reviews. And also, you're found for fencing Littleborough, but you're not found for fencing Oldham or kind of any of the areas just outside of yours. I don't know if you cover them, I don't even know if you want to, but with a new website, you know, and if we optimise it for SEO properly, and we have some pages on there for, say, you know, fencing in Oldham, or sheds in Oldham, shed builders in Oldham, and things like that, and we do some keyword research and find out what your clients are typing, then we can obviously generate more business that way. The next thing is the reviews on other platforms, but there's no point touching on that at this stage, you know, with the website that you've got at the minute. The main thing is the design, but also video. I would probably suggest, if it's within your budget, it might not be now, but having a video of like a video gallery of what you've done in the past. I kind of like the time-lapse videos of, so say you've done a fencing job, you can leave a camera in situ. Say the fencing job's only going to take a day. You can leave a camera in situ and do a time-lapse video where it's speeded up and it shows like the before, and then you know everybody working, and then the afterwards. If you don't have the capability to do that, we do actually, you know, facilitate that. But before and after pictures are always good as well, and we can turn them into little videos as well. Now the next one is blogging, but I'm not sure. Tradesmen don't tend to ever really take this on board, or you know, and I understand it. They don't have the time. They're not going to come home from work after a hard day at work and then start, you know, blogging about their day or the jobs that they've done. But we can facilitate that for you at low cost as well. So even if it's just once a month and we add all the work that you've done that month, you know, that could be like, it could cost you say £25, but it would build the site out within a year. You know, you'd have a website that would be 10 times better than any of your competitors. And the last one I'd say is that we partner with this company called Albacross, and we can find out when someone visits your website and they click off it, we can get their details, and we can actually email them and ask them, you know, is there a reason why he clicks off our website? You know, can we give you a quote? So obviously that can increase conversions and increase business, you know, twofold. You know, we've seen it increase business fivefold on B2B. So obviously yours is B2C, so it's kind of a little bit different, but we're able to get that information. So there's just some quick points. That's not, you know, it's only a short video. It's just a few quick points that we know that will help you out. I think you already know you need a redesign in terms of your website. This website will not portray your company, and if you're at a stage, you know, where you can have a little investment there, we can do something from as little as $2.99 for a 5-page website, which would include obviously the home page, a gallery page, a testimonial page, maybe even recent work if you don't want it as gallery, and obviously a contact page and a services page. But you can always get the services on the home page as well. So if you wanted more pages and you wanted a blog and you wanted the other little bits and bobs like the security and GDPR, then you know those things do add up. But for instance, the GDPR, that's only £25. The SSL depends on your hosting. We can do it from £20. Integrating with Facebook is free. Integrating with Google is free. So yeah, hopefully you get a feel of kind of where I'm coming from in terms of the design and the things that need addressing with the site. And obviously, if you want me to give you a call or you want some more information, you can obviously visit my website or send me an email, and I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Cheers, mate.